How's it going, guys? Anybody out there who has ever set up a small business or a business on the side or their own company will be aware of how all of a sudden overnight you have to wear basically like 1,000 different hats. Whenever I launched justgoodstuff.ie earlier in the year to sell all my merchandise, it was honestly so unbelievably liberating to discover Shopify and to realize that I was actually capable of running and developing my business further myself. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side.
Mark Megan's Weekly Roast, a GoLoud original. With thanks to butternutbox.com, delivering tailored meals straight to your door. Because fresh food means happy dogs.
Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Guys, before we get into the absolute state of things this week, I'd like to talk to you about what you're feeding your feckin' dog.
Huh?
Yeah. Some of you out there are giving your pets, your pets, off to a good start, are giving your pets dry, brown little biscuits that look like they've been sitting in a warehouse since the late 1990s. It's embarrassing. Dogs deserve better.
They do.
They do. That's where Butternut Bloody... No, don't say bloody. That's where Butternut Box comes in. It was started by two friends, Dave and Kev, one of whom I actually know. Well, I knew back in the day in London.
Oh, cool.
So he's running a absolutely gigantic successful startup that in a way I'm now working for.
Okay.
Nevertheless, we're not resentful. Dave and Kev, who realise that fresh, home-cooked food is a game changer. They use whole, human-quality ingredients gently cooked to lock in the nutrients with zero nasties. It's tailored specifically to your dog's age and breed, and it's delivered right to your door. Fresh food, happy doggies. It's that simple. Switch to fresh today at butternutbox.com and use code Weekly Roast for 50% off your first 2 boxes. Now, on Eva with the podcast.
Straight into it.
Joking aside, I did see a dog food in a certain store recently, and it was one of those last minute purchases because I was stuck for food and I had to get something Bertie quickly, blah blah blah. But it was a questionable, just the sort of I'm not going to name the brand, but you can imagine. You know what it said?
Go on.
It's like for your dog, like good for the dog when consumed as part of a balanced diet. My dog's spent around 3.5 hours trying to eat his own ass on Saturday. So much so that his lipstick actually came out. Because he clearly had been around there for so long, he eventually just seduced himself into thinking that he was sucking someone else's ass and got horned up. Do you know what I mean? As part of a balance, my dog chews old socks and condoms at the bus stop. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
A balance. This is the diet. I'm not giving him shredded wheat as well. That's when you know the dog food's bad.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That's not part of the ad. That's just general observational comedy. So
very good.
Nevertheless, welcome back to the podcast.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you too.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent, but we're done with the sales.
Oh.
We don't need to do any bullshit.
Okay.
We've sold out. The show's sold out.
That's
Don't
incredible.
need to do any more. If you've missed Midlands Madness, stick your name down on the wait list because I'm going to try and ruffle up a few tickets from the venue and figure it out. So if you haven't got tickets and you missed the tickets, Midlands Madness is now sold out, but click the link somewhere and stick your email down and I'm going to try and figure out a couple of extra tickets, right?
Fantastic.
However, we're under the cosh today.
Okay.
So we're just going to get straight into it, all right?
Yeah.
Today is the roast of scorned exes. However, Yesterday evening, I received a message that I need to read out to you. We are going to have to do a full special on this, okay? So join us tomorrow for the roast mortem. We're going to do a live debate. It's going to be completely insane.
Brilliant.
But I just need to read you this message out I got.
Let's do it.
Mark, not related to tonight's box, but can you see what your followers think about Nightmare Brides? Okay. We did a lot of bridal content last year, but perhaps there's room for more. Friend of ours getting married in August in Northern Ireland has asked for cash instead of presents as a gift. That seems reasonable enough. Yeah. It's a bit far out to be honest. Anyway, that's fair enough. But now she's asking for the money from guests now to go towards the car she wants for the summer. I don't feel right handing over the money 3 months out for a wedding on Revolut towards car purchases. Nobody wants to say it, nobody wants to say it to her, but because she can be difficult, but I don't want to pay it.
Jesus.
Completely insane by the bride.
Completely.
Was my instinct.
Yeah.
Completely insane by the bride.
Totally agree.
All of a sudden in my DMs, I'm getting literally hundreds of DMs, people saying, it's up to them to do what they want with the money. You're going to be given cash anyway. What difference is it to give it now? Blah, blah, blah. As far as I'm concerned, the world has gone mad.
I totally agree.
The world has completely gone mad.
There's absolutely no world where that's acceptable.
Thank you. As in the bride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tune in tomorrow.
You Revolut me next week.
Well, exactly. Tune in tomorrow, guys, if you want to hear us getting to the bottom of that. Last but not least, the hay fever.
Are you dying?
Smothered.
Yeah.
My voice, I can barely talk.
I'm feeling it too.
Are you?
Particularly bad this year.
Tickly bad?
Particularly.
Okay, because tickly, you can't be using tickly as a verb. That's calm to the point of like, what is going on here?
I'm awful tickly.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm very tickly with the hay fever.
No.
Something fever.
Particularly. I can't. What is going on?
Nevertheless, it is the roast of scorned exes. Have you ever been a scorned ex?
I have.
Go on.
I feel like relationships in your late teens, early 20s are always a bit messy.
They bring out a certain madness in people.
They do.
I received a message from somebody, which we're going to get into first, to say that his ex-girlfriend started writing him spoken word poetry.
Uh-huh.
But I'm afraid to do it because another Irish comedian will then just steal my content and post it on their own Instagram. I don't care. It's bullshit. I've been doing the spoken word Dublin guy since 2022. And now all of a sudden people are literally lifting. Do you want to know the most ironic thing?
Go on.
They are liking my content of me doing the spoken word Dublin guy, and then they're doing it themselves.
I'm with you.
What is this? Oh, you have to be the bigger man. Don't be the bigger man.
Be friends
no,
with people.
be the smaller man.
Be
the smaller
be
man
nice.
who stands up for himself whenever people are stealing his content.
Imitation is the most...
It's not. It's imitation is a pale form of mimicry.
Okay.
Look, I'm only joking. Obviously, I don't care about people fecking pilfering my content to their own advantage in their careers. Social media gain. Do you know what I mean?
Of course not.
Just part of the game.
That's it.
No, but you can't have an idea that's your own. Do you know what I mean?
You're a trendsetter.
I think the term is influencer. Nevertheless, do you watch the Met Gala?
I saw a few bits on Instagram.
Oh, here's a video of me looking at the video. People just need to stop shoehorning themselves into the Met Gala. Do you know what I mean? I'm also just not going to accept valid fashion critique from somebody who probably wears morph suits to stag do's. Do you know what I mean? And still thinks it's socially acceptable to be wearing super dry zippies over the age of 36.
Is that brand still going?
Super dry?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Massive business.
Really?
Yeah, it was recently acquired by, who was it? The Guards in Templemore. There you go. Irish comedy. Am I right?
It
was recently acquired by the Gardaí undercover at Slane Castle. Am I right? Sure, the feckin' bags of lads with the cans. Oh, Jesus, the fucking cracking mighty. Bit of Irish comedy for you there.
That was very enjoyable.
Bit of fucking flat 7-Up down the throat. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
And we all a bunch of mad fuckers.
Where's it getting it?
Oh, where else? You only in Ireland. Only in feckin' Jesus would you ever get the Irish loving Irish. I'm a bit stressed.
That's okay.
First day of mat leave over. New routine in the house.
Lot going on.
Rosie didn't sleep last night.
Oh, shit.
And it's just, I'm tired. And ratchety.
That's all right. Ratchety.
Is ratchety, are you allowed? Yeah.
It's borderline.
Why, it feels like it's appropriation.
Yeah, it's
if it was followed by ratchety ass, then you're wading into treacle. If I started like deriding people saying that ratchety ass, okay, then stop. You're from Cabinteely. Nevertheless, Megan's been slighted, Michael's been whited. Because of the wedding.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
On y va, it's the roast of scorned exes. because it's a bank holiday and we're releasing this episode in a matter of 9 hours, there will be no voice notes today, just the written submission. So you're going to have to, unfortunately, tolerate and indulge my dulcet tones for the duration of the show. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, on y va. Mark went to his place to collect my stuff. This came in from a lady, by the way.
Okay.
Gave the loo a really good clean with his toothbrush. Got right in under the rim and all.
Sorry.
He called me the following day to say that I'd left a top behind and that he had a really bad tummy bug. So a rim job. By the way, I still find that as a rim job less offensive than the real one.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know what I mean?
How?
Well, okay, not that you're offering.
No, I didn't say that.
How do I find it less offensive?
Yeah.
Because it's not someone's anus, Michael.
Okay.
That's why, because it's not... yeah.
Okay.
Too early in the pod for these sort of
Right,
things.
all right.
Toothbrush under the...
Probably got typhoid. That's where the tummy bug came from.
Typhoid.
Typhoid.
Is that... Sorry?
Typhoid.
Typhoid.
There's a I think. No? Typhoid.
What did you say? Like, my
Typhoid.
The way... Yeah, you pronounce that like weird.
Okay, sorry.
And I know nothing about pronouncing things weird. Robert, you don't need to put the toilet brush or the toothbrush under the toilet.
No, that's... no.
If it's just a normal breakup, like...
Yeah.
Just break up.
Yeah.
Here we go, you ready?
Right.
Mark, unfortunately, I've been the crazy scorned ex on a number of occasions.
Okay.
Worst thing I ever did was sleep with him after he'd gotten a new girlfriend and purposefully left my underwear hidden down the side of a bed. And I wonder why I'm still single. I just don't get it. I don't get the sleeping with somebody after you've broken up with them.
Yeah, it never works out.
It probably just is a reflection of like the breakups that I have are such burning infernos of hatred that the idea of intercourse after the breakup is just so completely inconceivable, if you'll allow the pun. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, there's still some feelings there. No,
there's not. There are lots of feelings. They're all bad ones.
I hate you.
They're all bad ones. You can barely be in the same room together, let alone, have intercourse. So I don't get the breakup sex, no.
It doesn't, but if it does go ahead, it never works out.
I'd also be too much of an emotional wreck.
Yeah.
If we had sex, I'd be like, cool, so we get in a Deliveroo, we haven't, do you want to watch a movie? What are you doing Friday? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able, literally, I wouldn't be able for just that, like, So, I don't know. Hiding the jocks down behind the bed.
Well, he's a pig, first of all, so I'm not saying he deserves it, but that is, hiding the jocks is disgraceful.
Why is he a pig?
Because he's riding his ex when he has a new girlfriend.
They might have an open relationship.
2026. Sorry, bud.
As somebody once said to me, most people on dating apps these days are looking for open relationships. No, they're not.
Definitely not.
They're definitely not.
No.
You do realise Ireland, like, we're progressive. We're not that progressive. Do you know what I mean? It's not, like, let's be honest, guys. We can wear tote bags and have mustaches, but, we're not as progressive to suggest that the vast majority of Irish people on dating apps are looking for open relationships is preposterous.
Yeah.
Firstly, the vast majority of people on Irish dating apps are Brazilian. So, like... Do you know what I mean? It's just completely insane to suggest that everyone's just in it for an old Louis Theroux doc. I'd never be able to do an open relationship.
Definitely not. No.
Darren was like to me, I'm going to go out and see Carl for an evening. Well, okay, it'd be mental if she's like leaving me for her former and work colleague.
Yeah.
But like, if she's like, I'm just going to head out for a few drinks with Carl tonight. Might rattle him. Good luck.
No.
How are you, lovey? No, get back in here. Goodbye,
No, lovey.
lovey. Do you know what I mean? There'll be no lovey. There'll be no lickies. There'll be no likies between you and my wifey. Carl on the phone to me. Stop riding my wife, Carl Mullen. Unless me and Ash are having a go, then it's a sort of swipsy swapsy thing.
Okay.
That I'd be open to.
Would you?
Well, it depends. So they won't be sharing this in their podcast. Anyway,
let's see this make the gram.
this will work good as a clip. Anyway, all of them remove tag. Whatever. My cousin was dating a man, and he was having an affair with his far out cousin. Does she mean like far out cousin, like he believes in conspiracy theories and that like Elvis is still alive, or incest, like terms of
culturally speaking, or
no? Does she mean like conspiracy theory? Like, does he believe that Diana and Tupac are still alive. Do you know what I mean? Or does she just mean that they're like vaguely related? They broke up, of course, and her/my aunt, mid-50s, decided to arrange a fake date with the ex. And when he arrived and went inside, she slashed his tyres.
Oh my God.
Outside the restaurant. Luckily, my cousin was abroad at the time, so she couldn't be blamed. I'm sort of interested in this. I have to be careful now. So my cousin was dating a man and he was having an affair with his far out cousin.
Okay.
So either the cousin who's interested in, doing DMT and mushrooms, or just twice a month removed. Looks like your uncle. Do you know what I mean? They broke up, of course, and her/my aunt decided to arrange a fake date. So her cousin is the loon. They're all sort of loons.
Yeah.
So her cousin and the cousin's mum decided to arrange a fake date with the ex.
Okay.
Under what though? Like as them?
They said it like, did they catfish him?
And then also just slashing the tyres. What sort of family?
No.
No, I'm just wondering.
Okay.
This is an interesting. I'm surprised they slashed the tyres.
Are you?
Have tyres.
God! No!
Be careful with that wall. On Eva. My friend was meeting her ex about 6 weeks after the breakup to give back her stuff that he'd left in hers.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I always send a friend.
Good shout.
I don't think the couple should do it.
I've never had to do that, which I'm very grateful for.
Have you not?
No, I'd say it's incredibly uncomfortable.
It is. And well, for me, it always, because you get burning inferno. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's really awkward. So it's always just, hey.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything in there. It's never in. And never, all of the things have never been given back.
I'd say always one nice bit of clothes goes missing.
Oh, and the rest, by the way.
Yeah.
Burning Inferno. She added 2 pairs of boxers that weren't his in with his stuff that she just bought and washed to make him think that she had a new fella already. It worked and he was raging.
Oh my God.
That's just sort of cruel though. I feel like we need to know the context of these breakups in order to establish whether or not the deed was, unfair or harsh.
If he was a bastard,
yes,
I'd be all for it.
Well, if he's a bastard, don't be going to meet him.
Yeah, well, that's very true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bag in the front lawn.
Oh, well, it depends how you get over a breakup. You have many ways to get over a breakup. Doing bag in your front lawn, I don't think would be prescribed.
Literally not what
Maybe
I said.
go see a therapist, brother.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Bag of clothes in the front of the house.
Oh, yes. Okay. Like a sort of 1950s American. Yeah. So he can sort of maybe tie a bandana at the edge of a stick.
Exactly.
And wander to the outskirts of
On his
town.
way back.
Hitch a ride to anywhere. Hopefully he could go gold digging over in the gold rush, of course.
Very good, yeah.
Without catching typhoid. One of my biggest fears when planning the tour around Ireland and figuring out the merchandise was that I wouldn't have a good vehicle to sell. But thanks to Shopify, I can use justgoodstuff.ie. I can update the website from my dressing room. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Guys, you're very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. It is very good to be here. Clearly, as you know, it's our favourite time of the week. I've got a favour, of course I always do. I'm always coming out with some form of begging bowl, be it virtual or otherwise. Please click follow wherever you're listening to the podcast. Apparently that's the new thing now.
Okay.
It's just about following the podcast. Apparently that's the big thing with the Spotify algorithm. You have to click follow. So wherever you're listening to the podcast, particularly Spotify, just click follow onto the show. Because that helps now with chart positioning, because we're not doing video on Spotify, which is hemorrhaging us, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that would be hugely appreciated. Nevertheless, it's great to be back. It's great to be here. The Weekly Roast. Are you ready for this one?
Can't wait. Let's do it.
Scorned exes. My uncle was in the local mafia in Cyprus, so I asked them to fly over here to get my ex. Brilliant. Murder.
That's a hit.
This came in from a woman down in British Bay. No? The Black Widow.
Oh,
Her-
yeah.
What was her name? Catherine something. Jack White's
Jack
pub.
White's pub, yeah.
Catherine. Oh, fuck. What was her surname? Jack White. Catherine Nevin.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh.
So the Black Widower. Widow.
Oh, very
Well, no,
good.
because she's just dead, yeah.
Yeah.
So
dead.
there you go. Murdered the husband.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an extreme. Like I was expecting, I didn't let my ex log out of Netflix. Not, I tried to have a famously inept mafiosa.
Oh.
The Cypriots are lackadaisical when it comes to rubbing people out or rubbing people off. That's probably, it always gets in the way, you see.
Okay.
Bananas.
Yeah, that's not a score index. That's
I would have
murder.
thought, like, without obviously knowing much about mafia, with the Omerta and all of that,
Sure.
I would think that they're not that knee jerk
No.
in terms of, we'll book the flights, you know? Do we get priority boarding?
Stop that gambling racket. We got an ex up.
Yeah. They've got the local laundress merchant by the scruff of his collar up against. And I'm good for it. I'm good for it, Sal. Come on, give me a break. Hold on, my niece is calling me. Hello? Mafia. Mafia. Shit. I know. I forgot the rule. Yeah, what's going on? Eamon broke your heart. Hold on. You know what I mean? It's completely insane.
I love how we got from Cypriot to the Bronx.
Well, all the mafia stems from Sicily.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, from Catania.
Yeah.
So no matter where they are, the displaced Italians around the world, much like the Irish, by the way, maintain a huge part of their cultural identity and or accent. So please let the interjections be valid or else we'll get Kieran back. Nev or the less. Gave his brother a hand job. Sorry. Gave his brother a hand job when he was working as a steward for Frozen on Ice in City West. Brilliant. Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
And not like...
And unhygienic.
Unhygienic, filthy, feral, frozen. City West.
Just an ad for City.
Just like... Come out to City West to see Frozen. You may end up getting a hand job by a... By the way, traitorous brother of an ex.
Yeah.
Hiya, Donald, isn't it? Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, I was seeing Liam for a while. Do you fancy a hand job? Yeah.
Just between the two.
We go out there to the cubicles and it's just completely disgraceful.
Awful.
I still log into my ex's Facebook for a gawk, even though I'm married now. Is that bad?
Yes.
Yes.
Categorically, yes.
As I said, ask your husband.
Yeah.
What would you do if Kate was still... If you saw that she was regularly checking in on an ex?
I'd speak to her about it. Like, I think checking in isn't great. Or no, sorry, it's not that it's not great. It's fine. It's just what their intent is.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, if she's on all fours and she's got the Colgate 6000 going through 38 Duracells at the rate of a fucking remote control car when you were 9. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Get a remote control car for Christmas, done by Stevens' Day.
Gone.
Brilliant. That's what Thunberg should be doing.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible middle-aged.
No, I love it.
Anything to do with energy, just throw in Thunberg. So, sorry, you catch Kate on...
No, but I think having like a little look on an Instagram page is one thing. Like logging into someone's Facebook is completely and utterly unacceptable.
That is out, like the breach of privacy,
Yeah.
but it also shows that you definitely still care.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And I mean, like, anytime I've logged into my ex's, like, I just log into her banking. If me and Darren are going on holidays and it's not gifted, I just use the... If it's not a fucking gifted stay, the ex's details are getting thrown in.
I love it.
MasterCard, yeah, whatever, yeah. Do you know what I mean? She won't see, she's successful. So, I just think anything logging in, mental, also just move on with your life.
The minute you are doing something on a social media account that isn't yours, you're playing offside or you're doing something dodgy.
Yeah, no more than, by the way, if you set up a fucking account for your dog.
Yeah.
No, genuinely. Didn't have the balls to break up with me, so got his parents to do it for him.
Wow.
He sat back. Insane.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. Parents, like the most insane people you know, probably were raised by insane people.
Oh, yes.
As a friend of mine from Dundalk used to always say, Migo. I go, you go, if it's in the goose, it's in the fucking gander. Do you want to buy some smokes? No. Okay. Where do they... Yeah, the Polish one. Yeah, okay. please.
They're not stamped.
2
Fine.
bricks, fine. They taste like literal death. And I've got syphilis from one drag. Well, cheers, Jonesy. $2.50 a box on Eva. Do you know what I mean? Parents getting involved in any relationship dispute at any age is completely improbable unless there's a genuine, unless there's bullying or violence or something very serious going on.
Very much.
Parents stay the fuck out of it.
Absolutely.
Stay the hell out of it.
Yes.
Parents even having opinions on their... I remember speaking to... Oh God, I was at a free gaff not a free gaff, a drinking, a pre-drinks when I was 17, and we're with these guys from another school, and I was chatting to his parents because they were there, and they were talking about the guy's older sister who was going out with a Leinster player at the time. And she was like, the mum was like, we're very delighted because he obviously comes from good stock. So we're really hoping now that obviously they're going to the Debs, but we're hoping that this will last in through college. And I'm going, even at 17, I was thinking, you are losers.
Yeah.
You are genuine losers.
That's outrageous.
Isn't it?
It's so sad.
Yeah, I was like...
Well, I think particularly some parents like to live out their own childhood or teenage fantasies through their kids. So particularly when it comes to private schools or those sorts of cliques. Jesus, they are ridiculous.
This is the thing. I had a piano teacher and he was clearly always just wanted to live out his childhood fantasies. He used to hang out outside teenage discos. Do you know what I mean? He was banned from the Creche and Blackrock shopping centre, but he's just living out the fantasy, man, you know? Just trying to connect with his youth. That's why Jackson slept with it. Man, no, that's why you can't. Michael Jackson just wanted to relive his youth. If he was a bus driver from Maynooth, would you be saying that?
No,
do you know what I mean?
Wouldn't.
If your 7-year-old came back and went, Mum, Liam Ogue wanted me to sleep with him last night. Sorry, what do you mean sleep with him? Oh no, just in his bed. What age is Liam Ogue? 56. But he let us play with Pogs and play the fucking SNES because he didn't have one growing up. Bananas, carry on. I don't care. It's not appropriate. Oh, but the tunes are the tunes.
You won't be running to see the biopic, no?
No, I won't be. There's a biopic to be made for sure.
A real one.
And then somebody, a very close friend of mine and a very close friend of the show was like, no, that was just Hollywood trying to cancel him. We can't just say it's Hollywood trying to cancel the people because we like their music. As I say, if he was from Portumna,
yes,
okay, and he operated a crane and he was like, yeah, I just like to sleep with children. It reminds me of my youth. Does it? Lots of things remind me. Shitting myself. Wearing nappies would remind me of my youth. But I don't intend on doing that until I'm at least 79.
Ah, very good.
Do you know what I mean? If I make it that far. Christ almighty. Give me fucking twice wide.
Oh.
Nevertheless, this is the greatest submission to the podcast I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Please, come on.
These are the big... When people go, oh, are your followers smart? This is the big brain militia that we're dealing with.
These are the heavy hitters.
This is Mensa at 6, submit to Mark's podcast at 7, solve the old Iranian-USA dispute by 9. My ex-recorded cover version of Roxanne by Stings, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Police, by Stings, but changed it to my name, Fiona. Dang, 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 Fiona! So insane. Surely, my Fiona.
Oh, yeah.
That would have worked better. Fiona Ryder.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Other songs. My Fiona, kiss you all over.
Oh,
Fiona and again.
Oh,
Wow, wow, wow. Till the night goes easy. Wow, wow, wow. Till the cat dies. And your parents have to collect it because I'm gone home for the weekend and I've got a drink problem. Not drawing on any personal problems there. My Fiona instead of Roxanne is just like...
That's incredible.
Bro, is that a milkshake full of ketamine? Or are you just happy to see me? My sister's ex cheated on her. Okay, here we go. I'm finishing on this one for this half.
Okay.
My sister's ex cheated on her, bold boy. She ripped... What percentage of people would you say cheat? Be brutally honest there.
20.
No, I'm going to say more. Listeners, I know that it is much more common than we think.
Yeah, but I still think 20. Do you really think it's that?
Well, you were saying to me at the show the other night, you were like, geez, there's a few fine-looking bitches in the audience here tonight. And I was like, how dare you? That is a grotesque use of language and vitriol, and that's why you're the fucking sub, bro, damn. That's why you're the sidekick.
I was just wretchedy ass.
They're called wretchedy ass hoes, motherfucker. You gotta get just complete. Oh, brilliant. We are literally Charlemagne. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? This is the Sway and Tech show. Back. Do you remember Sway and Tech?
Oh.
Ideas freestyle on Sway and Tech, one of the greatest of all time. Rest in peace, Idea. He was too good. One of the best MCs of all time. Nevertheless, I'm going to say 34%. I do.
That's 1 in 3. Like, that's a lot of people.
Okay, here's one for you. I would say the stat is for couples who have been married for 20 years. Mm-hmm. Or no, I would say couples who have been married for 15 years or longer. I would be happy enough to say that 1 in 3 of them is played offside.
Do you reckon?
I think it's that bad. I'd say so.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Could we do a cheaters episode?
I think so.
If total anonymity was guaranteed, of course.
We would absolutely have to be on the ball. But yeah.
On the balls. If you're cheating, of course.
There you go. Very good.
Swindling and swirling the local gardener's balls. And he's supposed to be coming in to look at the acorn tree.
Lovely.
And actually, you're staring up at his gooch and anus. My sister's ex cheated on her. She ripped his mattress and put fish in there, sewed back again. No,
I don't believe that.
What universe are you getting broken up with? Where are you going? What time does the fishmongers close? I can't believe you're cheating on me. Okay, well, if I get down to BHS at noon, if I finish up in the cobbler at 10, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finish up in cobbler, that'll be busy because the coal mine shift will be done. Do you know what I mean? What Victorian era philandering is this? Okay, so I'll sweep the chimneys at 6. Then go down for they haven't invented the cure for TB yet. So let me see. I'll get up at 6, sweep the chimneys, get polio by 9,
right.
Nip down, then be cheated on, and then I'll go to the fishmonger, of course. I'll get a newspaper filled with cod, and of course the newspaper headlines will be attack, bomb, and a picture of Winston Churchill saying something grotesque about the Indians.
Okay.
And then I'll go home, slice open a hole in the family mattress, because it's just one dusty old mattress on the floor, and I'll read a page of Not Good Night, Mr. Tom, because that's only been literally written now. Slicing that, it's just mental. No one's putting fish in a mattress. Come on, what am I saying out loud?
No one's also stitching it back together.
That's the problem.
No, but
it's the fixed job. Like Mad Mike from Pimp My Ride. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, we heard you like the smell of fish, so we put some fish where you scratch your dish. What's Mad Mike up to these days?
I'd say
in an asylum, I'd say. No, why? Because his name's Mad Mike, yeah, and you've got nowhere to go with that gag, yeah. So, Mad Mark. Are any of the people on Pimp My Ride still using using the car? Using one of the...
Definitely not. I'd say they lasted a couple of weeks.
Why?
Because they were the most...
What do you mean having a moving aquarium isn't conducive to driving safe on the roads?
There's just
halfway
no way.
Down the M50 you get a puffer fish to the ear. You'd be like, fuck you, exhibit. You've pimped my life and now I no longer have the use of my limbs. Because I've just ran into a school bus because I got a jellyfish to the face on the Ballyogan roundabout.
Have a squid hanging.
Do you know what I mean? A live squid is sucking my face as I try and find out the turn off to the red cow.
Yeah.
And I've just crushed a fucking pensioner. Complete. Oh, brilliant. Oh, grand. I'm just going to drive up to it. Imagine driving up to a removal and there's a rabbit hutch in the back of your car. Your car's bounced and there's literally rabbits up in the air. And they're like, this is Moira's funeral and you've just got a flock of hair in the boot of your car.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do you know why'd you put on the voice? That'd be a problem.
Right.
You wouldn't be invited back to a funeral if that's what you're doing.
No.
Nevertheless, used to answer phones. My ex used to answer phones I used to answer phones in a retirement home in Kildare.
Okay.
Good job?
Yeah.
Good stuff?
Yeah, contributing.
Yeah. My ex would ring pretending to be old. Was that me?
Did
this come in from one of my exes?
It may have been.
Susie, is that you? Hello, Green Acres. They're always called something like that, aren't they? Yeah. Hello, Leafy Bollocks. You know what I mean? It's always something. Hello, Golden Passage. Golden Passage sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
A porno woman's bum.
It does.
Is that okay to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a porn star's bum.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Yeah. If it's bleached. They do that, apparently.
Bleaching?
Apparently bleaching bums is a... Yeah.
Really?
Surely just wax, no?
Yeah. Bleaching?
Yeah,
That'd
apparently
be
that's...
very stingy, I'd say.
If I get me a model, she gonna bleach her, you know?
Yeah, and I get
It would sting.
I bleach around your...
I know, yeah, and usually porn stars are so careful with the sense of pain. Do you know what I mean? Oh, no, it stings! 46 today, is it? No problem. Just take it, just like, come on, mate.
That's depressing.
Ooh, that's stingy.
No.
Stingy, sting, up the little bum. How many today, John? 53, grand. No lube.
Yeah.
No lube. You can take a run up if you want.
A run? As if it's a 45.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. You are very, very welcome. It is my favourite time of the week. Thank you so much for listening. Listen, if this is your first time listening, it's great to have you here. Do us a favour and click follow wherever you get your podcast, please. If you're enjoying the show, share it with a friend. Sharing and following, they're the two things.
Yes.
So,
Please.
sharing and following. Don't do it to your ex.
No.
And by the way, some of the stories we received about people's exes were ludicrously scary, and I'm sorry people have had this consistent level of just insane experiences, and we're not going to publish that because it's just not good, and it's not good to make light of some of the genuinely more derangement and the worst possible way actions by exes. So let's just keep it light and airy. Yeah. Like British Good Morning Television.
Yeah.
Good Morning Britain.
Oh.
Welcome back to Good Morning. You know the laugh that they open up with? Very good morning. Welcome back to Good Morning. So we're just having a chat off air, weren't we? Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. We're standing in, Tanya and Steve here. We're standing in for Chloe and Neil, who's gone off on a hiatus. And it's good to be here. Today, we're going to be going up and down Worcestershire. When we look at Noel Redmond, who's a man who's got a library and it's filled with porn. Yes, indeed. Indeed it is. But is he bleaching his asshole? We don't know. So hopefully we'll be going out in the road. We've got Keith. Ginsey, can you hear us? Ginsey's on a little bit of a road merchant today. He's out in the van. Ginsey there. Can you hear us, Ginsey? Hello, folks. Ginsey here. I've just seen a pensioner get hit by his tube. Just, the light daytime banter. I'd never be able for it.
No.
Welcome back. Good morning, Britain. Welcome back to Waking Up the Airwaves with me, Christopher Chris, and I love minges. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. Welcome back to me, Noel Big Bolly Johnson, my assistant 17, and on we go.
Stop.
No, okay.
You went too far.
Oh fuck! I'm just not able for that normal life, man.
Yeah.
I'm just not able for it.
No.
There's something about it that's not me.
You're a renegade.
Fiona, you don't have to put up a red light. Roxanne will be another tune. The holiday's over.
Yes.
If I hear Roxanne by the Holiday House Hotel Band, I want a refund.
Gone.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Roxanne, you don't have to put up a red light. Roxanne. Somebody with 3rd-degree sunburn swilling a cocktail. Do you know what I mean? It's 11:15 in the morning, you sunburned freaks.
Oh, Jesus.
Put some SPF on your faces.
You and SPF.
Yeah, I'm involved in an SPF startup.
I was trying to.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Babe Ruth.
You and SPF.
Didn't see it coming.
Mark.
Like Babe Ruth after the fall off. Why do they call it the World Series if it's only based in America? I don't know. This isn't a baseball podcast.
No, it's not.
No. My ex's mum used to drive her... The coffee's hit. My ex's mum used to drive her trolley into me and Dunn's for about 4 years after we broke up. This is what I want.
Okay.
This is the level of pettiness. This is the level of rattiness that I expect from an ex.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let me live my life, but if you see me in a shopping centre, bang.
Bang.
Just a little nudge from the mum. That is the level of parental involvement in a breakup I'm willing to accept.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that... it's too much. Somebody messaged in and said, my ex sent my parents a thank you letter after we broke up for all the nice times we had. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I think that's nice. I think it's really hard. If somebody breaks up and they actually had a good relationship with the family, That's a lovely thing to do.
Okay, I'd like to know how long the relationship was and how kind of invested in the other person's life they were.
Yeah, also how long the letter is.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
If it's like a small Anne Frank-sized diary entry, grand.
Okay.
The chapters got smaller at the... No. Chapter 1, 53 pages long. Chapter 12, today.
Stop.
Chapter 13. No. Listen, if it's just like, Diane and Gregory, thanks a million for all the good times we had,
That's lovely.
that's fine. But if it's something like, but if the person did the cheating, good luck.
Yeah.
You don't try and worm your way back in.
And that's it. Yeah, I think context here is absolutely key.
Like, I was never sending letters.
No.
I probably wanted to in some situations, but I knew it wouldn't be appropriate because of, like, the nature of the breakup.
Yeah.
Burning Inferno. Every relationship, it's them, it's not me. No, but back when I was drinking, do you know what I mean?
No,
chaos was the colour of my life. So, like, it was never appropriate for me to reach out.
No, I agree.
Even though I probably should have.
But I do think, unless you've had a particularly good relationship or there's some context as to why that's appropriate, you're better
like
off
their
just walking
family.
away.
That's it. Like
just
the
walk away.
There are casualties in breakups,
Yeah,
and the relationship
100%.
with the family. I think for the most part, depending on how long, if you've been together for years and years, and you can maintain an independent relationship, fine. But if you're like, if this is something where clearly both lives are going to go in separate directions, I just think you have to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
This is so.
Go on.
Oh no,
You look like you're hesitating.
Truly one of my great regrets.
Go on.
Me and my mate were having this like one-upman thing. We were trying to prank each other one weekend. When I lived in Brighton, I was like 18 or 19. And we were like doing things like getting onto each other's Facebooks and putting up stupid statuses and all the rest. And me being me, obviously wanting to just completely take things to an insanely outrageous level.
Yeah.
Asked him, could I borrow his phone to text my mum, because we were getting the train from Brighton to London to meet my mum at a pal of hers in Islington. Mm-hmm. And I scrolled through his phone until I found his ex's names. It said blank's name's mom. So it said like Susie mom.
Yeah.
So I just texted that number saying, I've seen Susie's boobies. And it was on like a Nokia 7210. So there was no chance of like deleting messages. And she just wrote back going, oh, no, it's not.
Go on.
It's awful, awful boy. It's just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
You're not.
Definitely not one of those. No, it's not funny, and it's not one of those gags we laugh about. Put in the podcast. Broadcast to 100,000 people, but like, no, it's so bad, man. I was hungover. You know that hungover confidence you get when you're just like giddy and reckless.
Oh, that was a dangerous time for me.
A dangerous concoction. The mornings after can almost be worse than the night
100%.
of in terms of recklessness and messages sent. Do you want to hear from the poetry guy?
Go on.
So he sent me a message. This is he broke up with this girl,
right? And
she started sending him poetry to his work email.
Oh.
Here's one he said. This is from an email in 2017.
Okay.
Sunrise doesn't last all morning. Well, it depends where you live. So, like from a climactic perspective, incorrect.
If you're travelling west, it never ends.
You are meteorologically wrong.
Yes.
So, Joanna Donnelly would like to have a word because you are incorrect categorically. Sunrise doesn't last all morning. A cloudburst doesn't last all day. Seems my love is up and has left you with no warning, but it's not always going to be this grey. All things must pass. All things must pass away. Sunset doesn't last all evening, and mine can blow those clouds away. After all this, my love is up and must be leaving, but it's not always going to be this grey. Big into the greyness, sort of a lot of mention of the grey here. Sort of David Gray.
Not as if that doesn't rhyme with a lot of things.
Do you know what I mean? All things must pass, all things must pass away, all things must pass. None of life's strings can last. So I must be on my way. Okay, Dylan. And face another day. I'm waiting for the introduction of hey, play and stay now. Now the darkness only stays at night time. In the morning, it will fade away. Daylight is good at arriving at the right time. But it's not always going to be this grey. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away.
Grey.
I mean, it's actually not as bad as I would have thought, to be honest. I don't think that that's actually, as far as poetry is concerned, I value that more than the shit poetry that we see on the internet. Because the thing is, I can she actually, for me with poetry, right? Mm-hmm. It's all about the message.
Okay.
We get lost in style. Okay.
Yeah.
And for me, one of the reasons why I hate this, like, oh my God, like unspeakably poor pandering poetry on Instagram is because it's performative for other people. It's not actually your artistic voice, right? There's no actual integrity or truth behind it.
Yeah.
There's no sincerity. It's performative, and you're saying it because you know that this will get the likes.
Yes.
Rather than you actually believe what you're saying.
It's not personal. It's
just like I'm going to lash up 10 poems a day. One of them will go viral. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas this person is actually speaking from a place of, I mean, it's a great place.
I'd love to know the rhyming structure.
I don't think it needs one. And I think that's also one of the misconceptions, is that the dependence and over-reliance on rhyme schemes in order to make a poem seem more cohesive. Whereas actually, I probably haven't done it justice. Sorry, don't get me wrong. It's complete shite.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it is shite. No,
there.
like, it is shite. But I respect the sentiment.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of not adverse to the idea of somebody... She's communicating in a way that's true to her. And as far as that's concerned, fair play.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. Is that a bit of a U-turn on my usual stance on things?
No, I think...
Okay, let's go to another one. Okay. My ass is made of salad crate now. Just like...
I'm a wretched ass.
just I chowed down on... You know what I mean? Filled a condom with salad cream and threw it at his mom or something, you know?
Love it.
Okay, here we are. Got cheated on, got back with them, cheated on him then, and told him at his big 30th birthday bash.
Oh.
That is very much a two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
Like, fair enough, you've won, but at what cost?
I don't even know if you have won.
Well, like in terms of the battle,
yeah,
an eye for an eye.
No, I know what you mean, but are you really going to feel great about yourself after that, just sticking it to someone on their birthday?
It's very tough.
It's
very tough, because I can't imagine how, like, pain can make people do extraordinary things.
Totally, yeah.
And, I mean, usually fear makes people do the worst things, but pain, people can react, but in a knee-jerk way. Like, I can understand somebody getting delivered bad news and fucking, I don't know, throwing something across the room, right?
Sure, yeah.
But it's the fact that she gets back, it's been able to go back and stay in the relationship for an extended period of time whilst waiting for the opportune time to then both cheat and deliver the news. That for me is like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. I don't know if I have that in me.
No.
I'd be too reactive, but then gone.
Yeah, I'd react for sure. And
yeah.
I'd potentially, like, if I could walk down to the bus stop and,
tag a pensioner.
have literally, and make love with a stranger there, and then I would. I can imagine that being a reaction.
Yeah,
but in terms of the whole, I wouldn't be able to bottle up and perform like as if everything's all right for weeks on end.
No, I'm way too sensitive as well. If I was hurt, like, I wouldn't be able to just hide. Like, I'd be.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to be normal.
No.
It would consume me. I was seeing this guy for about a month in my teens. Let's just say his name was Sam. Okay, so Jonathan. One evening, his brother Barry sent me a text from Jonathan's phone to say that unfortunately Jonathan had died.
Oh.
Jesus. It was pre-RIP.ie, so I really had no way of checking. Well, the pulse. Just call the family home. Back then in Ireland, Ireland's phone numbers were like 4.
Yeah.
286. Hello. Cabin Teely here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then a few weeks later, I was at a college night out in a South Dublin nightclub, let's go, and there was Jonathan, risen from the dead and shifting the face off some other girl. I love that. It is the one ace up everybody's sleeve permanently in life. What, don't want to do something? Tell them that you're dead.
Dead.
Your nana's funeral? No, I want to pimp my ride car with my rabbits in the back up the Sugarloaf. I'm dead, sorry.
Yeah.
Completely insane.
You can only do it once.
You only get, it's one of those, it really is a trump card. You can only get away with it once.
Never speak to them again.
No.
You commit, but it works.
Do you think there's ever a circumstance in life where you would fake your own death and leave? Again, I wouldn't be able to it.
Fake my own death.
I was listening to a thing about a mafia guy, not a Cypriot, one of the good ones, in Italy, and he escaped from Rome's highest maximum security prison.
Right.
They were coming in to film a documentary. This is 100% true, right?
Yeah.
And whenever they did, another prisoner tried to escape. And the commotion that he caused trying to climb over one of the walls resulted in a sort of haphazard way of the security guard trying to like bundle all of the TV crew out.
Okay.
And this guy, the mafioso boss, like sort of got in line with them and managed to get out, right?
Just, opportunity.
And then he fled Rome. He had been out in Barcelona for many years beforehand, but he went to north of Madrid, small village, and was free for 20 years.
No way.
And then he got caught because somebody tipped him. But I'm like, how? How could you? I wouldn't be able, if I was to go to jail now for life, firstly, I didn't do it.
Okay.
And this would be, have you ever seen The Hurricane?
Yeah.
Reuben Carter?
Oh, yeah.
This would be The Hurricane 2. Except for it would be Mark Megan incarcerated and then a bunch of wankers from like William Fry or what are the other ones? What are the other law firms?
Arthur Cox.
Yeah. It'd be a Cox. There'd be a Cox.
It will.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And they'd be like pouring over coffee and documents for like 17 years going, he just can't have done it. He absolutely can't have done this. Me growing a beard, getting all wise in jail. And then eventually getting out on day one doing it again.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened with Reuben Carter.
Yeah.
The reason why Bob Dylan doesn't sing the song The Hurricane anymore is because he got out of jail, very much murdered somebody within the first month. Reuben, we've given you were in jail for 23 years, you got out. First month out, just slash one of those ratchety Guys, that's it for this week. I am off to go and reevaluate all of my and your life choices. But before I go, one more shout out to Butternut Box, the sponsors of this show. If you want a dog with a shinier coat, more energy, and let's be honest, smaller poos, you need to get them on this. You can get these fresh, tailored meals delivered to your door, or you can even find Butternut in Maxi Zoo stores now if you're out and about. It's not fancy or just for poodles in sweaters. It's just proper, healthy food for every dog. Head over to butternutbox.com/weekly roast or use the code weekly roast to get 50% off your first 2 boxes. Your dog will thank you, even if they still refuse to listen to you in the park. See you next week. All the best.
Mark Megan's Weekly Roast, a GoLoud original. With thanks to butternutbox.com, delivering tailored meals straight to your door. Because fresh food means happy dogs.